Taking a live look at the White House right now, there is some relief that the government shutdown is over. But a new CBS News poll finds most Americans believe Republicans came out on top. CBS News Miami's Willie Inman is traveling with the president and is following a major breakup within the MAGA movement.
Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene says she still supports the president following the breakdown of their relationship. This weekend, the commander-in-chief issued several social media posts, one calling her a ranting lunatic and another a traitor.
The most hurtful thing he said, which is absolutely untrue, is he called me a traitor, and that is so extremely wrong, and those are the types of words used that can radicalize people against me and put my life in danger.
President Trump dismissing her concerns.
Marjorie Taylor Greene, I don't think her life is in danger. Frankly, I don't think anybody cares about her.
Greene says her public falling out with Trump is over the Epstein files and the critical vote expected this week compelling the Department of Justice to release all of the documents. And now an about-face from the MAGA firebrand. The Georgia Republican says she wants to end toxic politics.
I would like to say humbly, I'm sorry for taking part in the toxic politics. It's very bad for our country.
Before their feud, Trump and Greene were closest of political allies. Greene, along with several GOP and Democratic House members, have been pushing for the release of the Epstein files connected to the convicted sex offender and his personal and political connections. As the president plays defense on Epstein, a new CBS News poll shows the economy, jobs, inflation, and healthcare are top issues facing the country. And the White House is now backtracking on some of the president's tariff policies in an effort to lower prices at the grocery store as the president faces scrutiny over the cost of living. Willie Inman, CBS News, West Palm Beach, Florida.
Taking a live look now at Miami International Airport tonight, as flights will soon be completely back on track across the country tonight. The FAA announcing they are lifting all remaining restrictions on commercial flights that were put in place at 40 major airports during the country's longest government shutdown. Starting at 6 Monday morning, so just a couple of hours, airlines can resume their regular flight schedules. Well, the most advanced United States aircraft carrier is just off the waters of Venezuela. The USS Gerald Ford Strike Group is bringing a military power that has not been seen in Latin America for generations. Military officials say this move is a part of President Trump's directive to dismantle transnational criminal organizations and drug cartels. Sunday, the president says, quote, he may be having discussions with Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro.
We may be having some discussions with Maduro, and we'll see how that turns out. They would like to talk.
Maduro, though, has not yet commented on that.
Protect our neighbors and try this violent operation out of our city.
Protesters taking to the streets as ICE expands their operations into Charlotte this weekend. According to reports, U.S. Customs and Border Patrol agents arrested 81 people during the first day of their operation yesterday. It includes this scene where a man was being detained by ICE in a parking lot. City leaders are pushing back, though, on the raids, and the city's mayor saying ICE's actions are causing, quote, unnecessary worry and confusion.